What's up, guys? It's your girl, Nagi85, Psycho Sister, Auntie Am, Angie Marie, Angie Bob, Auntie, Mom, however you know me, you know me. If I get reported or banned for copyright because my little squirt is watching Cocomelon, I'm going to be really mad. So let's not do that, YouTube. Anyways, so I just wanted to do a quick update because, as everyone knows, it's what I do. And mostly to look back on myself. Jeez, I've got dark circles. So my blood test results are in. So as everybody knows, Melina put me through bullshit hell of not approving my MRIs, which is bullshit, especially considering with how much is actually wrong with my back. Well, now I can't get in to see an orthopedic surgeon until April 19th, which I found out is relatively not that bad considering the pandemic and everything. But to me, this has been going on since December. April is forever away. I mean, I just look exhausted, but I also found out there's a reason for that. So in my quest to say you to Melina, I can't say it out loud because she copies everything. She's like part parrot. Her dad might have had parrot in him. Anyways, I can't sue Melina, right? Because I'm still walking and not dead and like nothing really bad except for horrible pain, possible, suicidal thoughts, and my entire life being thrown off track. I mean, nothing too big, not big enough to sue. So I'm going to get back at them in a way that's going to benefit me and like really benefit me. And so my master plan comes twofold. Oh, I have to tuck my little kiddo in, so hold on one second. Kazani, can you say hi, YouTube?
Hi.
Say hi, dudes.
Hi, dude.
Say how you doing?
Go.
You tell me you're gonna go night-night.
Good night.
Say love you guys.
Love you guys.
Can you blow? Hey, you gotta back up so I can see your pretty face.
Good.
Keep blowing kisses.
Mama.
Mwah. Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys look at our ceiling while I tuck my kiddo in. Okay. You want this blanket too?
Yeah.
Here you go, baby. And here is your squish blanket. Squish. Are you comfy? Are you good? Okay, can Mom go back to her video? Oh, yeah, of course. Here you go, baby. Okay, I love you. Good night, sweetheart. I said I love you. I love you. I love you more. Say it. Where's your feet? Where's your feet? Okay, sorry. Anyways. So, how I'm going to get back to them is twofold. And I'm going to basically, I want to get tested for everything that I possibly need. I need help with weight loss. I need help with quitting smoking. I need help with anything that is going to cost them, I guess. And be helpful to me because 2020 was a big year for me. I left my job of 12 years. I left, well, I wouldn't say I left, but a few friendship left me. There's not very many that are left. And as time goes on, that I'm separate, and as I become more vocal in my feelings and my personal opinions, I found that some people, I guess, just don't like me. And that is what it is. But I'm not sad because I have a whole new team of people, the ones that were real. I mean, I don't have to say your name. If you're watching this and you're like, dang, am I one of the ones she's talking about? You probably are. I mean, let's just keep it real. I understand getting busy, right? I understand not texting every day or calling every day or whatever, but when you can go months without saying anything to me, I'm not going to waste my time or energy because I tried that. There was, especially like November, December, I was like spending so much time texting like people first, like, hey, how's it going? Like, I miss you, da-da-da. And I'd get responses back. Sometimes I wouldn't. And I'm like, oh, cool. I guess we're not friends, whatever. And I don't want people to feel pressured or be one of those like, oh, I'm cleansing my Facebook. If you want to be on here, talk to me. Because that's not how it goes. If you're my friend, we're down. You don't even have to question it. I don't have to mention your name. I don't have to tag you in anything. You know who you are. with that being said, there's a couple people on my team that have been, by my team, I mean like my friendship team, my support circle, that have been absolutely amazing. And I just want to take a moment to count my blessings for them and say thank you. So thank you to everyone who's backed me. So with the Molina get back, I guess God, I look fat when I do that. I had to scratch my back. And I am fat, but whatever. Anyways, so I had all my blood tested. All my blood, yeah, I sucked it all out of me and tested every whatever. I had my blood tested, and my thyroids are good. My cholesterol is shockingly good. My risk of diabetes is lower than my doctor thought it would be, and my risk for heart disease or heart failure is extremely low as well. The only thing that he found to be a problem, or yeah, well, I mean, it's a problem, but it's fixable, is that my vitamin D count is like so insanely low that it's the lowest that my doctor has ever seen in his career. And that explains a lot. Like, I've been having some like ankle pains when I walk, and I'm like, gosh, maybe it's because I'm not as active as I used to be. I've been like exhausted. Like, you can see these like under my eyes. Like, I just look awful. I've been like so exhausted, but yet I can't sleep. And I've just like, I just figured it was the pain and the pain meds. And turns out that I am shockingly low on vitamin D. So he is starting me with 50,000 milligrams or kilograms, or wait, it's right here. 50,000 units, which is 1.25 milligrams. I'm not a doctor. There's a reason. But I take it twice a week, starting tomorrow, and then for 8 weeks. And then hopefully I'll be able to be back at my levels. So with that being said, I talked to him about the fact that I am less active because I can't like get up and I can't work out. Like, you know, like there's some days that I put away the laundry and then I spend 6-7 hours regretting it. Like, this back stuff is really no joke. And that makes it hard. So I'm not losing weight the best that I can. My smoking has increased by quite a bit, being in pain, spiraling mentally with the anxieties and the fears and everything going on. I have almost tripled what I normally smoke, which now I'm waking up in the mornings or the middle of the night, it's just like hacking up a lung. I don't want to go out that way. I don't want Sabrina to see me this way. I don't want to make it through this back surgery. I keep saying surgery because I've convinced myself that I'm going to have surgery. So that way it's like, prepare for the worst, but pray for the best. So it's like, please don't let me have surgery. But if I do need it, then it is what it is. And I fully trust that big dude upstairs is going to like take care of business. But we're going to talk about that in a minute too. So, anyways, I don't want to make it through that and then die of a heart attack because I smoke too much, or, you know, have to go through open heart surgery because I put too much greasy food in my body, or too much, you know, work on my body, my heart, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to die. So with that being said, he's also putting me on a medicine that was actually made for diabetic people that helps with the kidneys, the livers, and the stomach. It's called Victoza. And usually they prescribe this certain one for diabetics. But because of what it does, there's a really higher dosage of the same medicine out for weight loss. And in fact, it's actually being researched to take in place of, I'm so sorry for stuttering, I am exhausted, but it's actually being researched to be a replacement for weight loss surgery. Now, Molina won't pay for the weight loss one because it's not like a necessity, but they will pay for the diabetic one, even though I'm not diabetic. Do the math. Insurance companies are fucking scams and frauds and don't make any sense and don't help the people they should, and they should be ashamed of themselves. But they prove it. It's a $1,600 medicine. You won't approve my $2,500 MRI to show that I have multiple herniated discs, but you'll approve me a diabetic medicine that isn't necessity. It's just to help. And if they did deny it, my doctor would simply appeal it because I'm morbidly obese, and so it is now a medical necessity. But anyways, so we have that. The thing that sucks about this thing is it's just like an insulin shot. Like, you have to give it to yourself every day. So we'll see how that works. I'm going to kind of cut it short shortish, because my back is starting to hurt and I really need to get on the heating pad. So, did I bring my switch up? Oh no. Oops, that was a bad idea. I don't know what I just dropped. I left my switch downstairs. Anyways, I don't need it tonight. Anyways, and then I talked to my doctor because I need to quit smoking. So he's putting me on Chantix. Chantix is a $600 medicine. I don't understand these logics. Like, anyways, let's not get into that. So he's going to start me on Chantix. He did explain to me that I'm going to have some really vivid dreams. And I'm like, I've had dreams that the Zodiac Killer caught me and changed his MO and decided to, like, torture me in a storage unit by ripping my fingernails off one by one. Do they get more vivid than that? My doctor might think I'm a little crazy. I just watch a lot of murder documentaries. So, like, a lot. Discovery Plus is the shit. But anyways, and I have too much time on my hands because they wouldn't get me fixed so I can go back to work and do what I want to do. But I do get a lot of time with my baby. So, it's not all bad. And my company fucking rocks. And the girls that I work with are fucking amazing. And everybody has, like, helped me and, you know, took over my in-person cases. People are helping me with virtual cases. I can make my car payment. I haven't even gotten my income tax yet. So life is gravy. I just need to get fixed and get back at it and then drop my 52 pounds for this week and quit smoking. So yeah, I feel like my journey is going to kick off before the back surgery. I don't have to wait until the back stuff to be done to start this scary journey. So I'm calling my doctor tomorrow because they didn't give me the starter pack for the Chantix. They only gave me the continuation ones. So I'm calling him tomorrow. If they get it in tomorrow, my quit date will be April 8th. If they don't get it in tomorrow, my quit date will be April 10th because I hate odd numbers and you pick a quit date at least 7 days in advance. So pretty much gave up soda. I've had one can of soda in almost 4 months and it didn't kill me, but it really wasn't like the greatest. I was kind of bummed out by it actually, because I'm like, if I was counting Weight Watchers points, this totally wouldn't be worth it. But I've done it and I have overcome my fear of the MRI, and I started to reach out to a really good friend because I've been having some thoughts about religion and God, and I've had a very confusing relationship, I guess you could call it. Like, when I lost Deshaun, it was very easy to believe there was no God. What kind of God would put me through that? Like, why give me something so great and then just rip it from me? When I lost my grandmother, it just confirmed. When my marriage ended, I'm not a bad person. I'm not, you know, it was easy to not believe in God. But the day I found out I was pregnant with this little miracle who's sleeping already, I prayed. Not because I believed he was there. I prayed because in case he was there, I wanted him to know how badly I wanted this. And even though it wasn't a good situation, and, you know, with her father is just an all-around bad situation, I prayed every day just in case he was listening or he was even there. And then I almost lost her twice. And I couldn't understand how, if he was there and he was listening and he was this almighty power and he chooses our paths and he depicts what happens, basically. Why put me through it? Like, even now, it's like I don't fully remember her baby stages because I mentally checked out. And what kind of God, I mean, I don't want to use quotation marks, but that's how I felt. What kind of God would put me through that? Like, that's horrible. And even though I was almost confident he is not there, I still prayed. Even though I felt like if he was there, he failed me or he hated me and he chose me to put all this hell into my life, then did I really want to worship or support even the idea of him? No. But I did. I prayed and I prayed and I prayed and I prayed. And I'll never forget the moment that I took her to see Cody around her first year birthday. And he said, wow, Cody was our old, I don't know if I'm allowed to say their names, but Cody was our old doctor. And he said, wow, you know, when you first brought her to me, she was so medically fragile. I honestly didn't know if she was going to make it. From a doctor's standpoint, I don't know what you did. And I looked him dead in the eye and I said, I fed her, I loved her, and I prayed. That's it. And that's pretty much how it went down from there. I have a sneak attack coming in, so you gotta wait a second. Making YouTube, bruh. I know you want to. Sabrina's sleeping. I know you want to on this.
Would you like to please play a game? Play a game.
No, I'm making a YouTube.
I'm gonna stop it right now.
No, go subscribe to my YouTube.
I would.
Go do it.
I would, okay?
I don't want to play Among Us though tonight. Because you're so sus. Tomorrow, remind me.
Okay.
Okay, I love you. Hey, shut that gate so the banshee doesn't escape. Anyways, she's such a sneak. I love that little girl to death. Both my nieces are like super cool and super amazing. But tomorrow is April Fool's Day.
I don't care if she escapes because she already knocks down the gate. She uses Hulk Smash.
Hulk Smash. Tomorrow is April Fool's Day and I kind of feel like I don't want to be in this house. So if you guys don't hear from me for a while, send help because my two nieces are like super pranksters and they're teaching the 2-year-old and it's not good. Anyway, so I don't remember exactly where I was at, but over the last like 6 months or 7 months, I get moments where I look at Sabrina, like, you know, we'll be outside. Outside is especially when it happens. And there'll be like a nice day out and she's running around and doing her little strut and jumping and laughing and drawing with sidewalk chalk and all the things that I thought I'd never see. And I can't help but feel like maybe there is a God. So what if? And I've been talking to a friend, a really good friend of mine who I trust because I don't talk about, and I'm not going to say a whole lot of the things that I feel about it, the fears and stuff and the judgment. But I have a really good friend who's super savvy on this stuff. And she's so upbeat and she's literally just like, she's like this like wonder mom, right? Like she's one of those women that like you really look up to. And I have loved her since day one. And her husband that I used to work with was like super cool. And I couldn't be more thankful that like I met him because now I have her as a friend. And so I've kind of been talking to her and dabbling in this new journey of maybe re-establishing my relationship with God and maybe trying to figure out or understand why me, you know? So anyways, it's been 20 minutes. I've got stuff to do and I'm going to try to con my niece to go get my Switch for me because I kind of want to play my new game. even though it's almost 10. So I am going to go. So I will catch you guys on the flip side. If you have any advice or thoughts about Chantix or Victoza or anything that I'm going through, hit me up, leave me a message. I read them all. I love them. I love you. I will catch you on the flip side. Mwah.